Hi, y'all. This is Claralot Angels podcast. I'm Clara.
I'm Lottie.
I'm Angeline.
Now, we are here, we work with our husbands on builds and interior design.
And then we talk about it.
Now, my husband's name is Santos. He's my third husband.
Oh.
My husband's Claude.
And my husband, my second husband, is Ronan Ramos. He is so hot.
Super hot, super capable, super helpful man. That's what we love. Now, right here, our men work together, and Claude, Lottie's husband, is the foreman of this job.
Yeah, he's the one leading the project, telling our men like what to do. Like, oh, go build that side room right now or whatever. I'm going to be over here working on this blueprint. Blah,
You
blah,
know
blah.
how whenever they do.
Boring building stuff.
You know, he's taking charge.
They're
as
digging
is
dirt.
Hot. Oh my god.
I can watch them dig dirt all day, up and down, up and
Right?
down. Shovel, 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 shirts off. Let's do this, boys.
no.
I'm loving the
Something about
landscape that Claude is picking out. It's a lot of green, a lot
He
of
might
color.
have some fairy in his blood by the way he's choosing these flowers.
Oh,
No,
goodness.
he is
You
a
know?
country man. He's country blue, whatever they say, blue and true.
Yeah.
He is amazing. He is helpful.
Kind. Takes an order well.
Hot as
But,
heck.
you know, I don't want to say he takes an order well. Sounds like you're a whip cracker.
No.
No.
But, like, if it's an emergency and you're like, I need you to hold this baby while I'm doing this, he will, you know,
He'll
hop
do
in there and be
that.
like, do you need me to do that too?
Well, here's
That's
a little
cute.
story about Claude.
Oh, no.
Okay. Lottie has a baby, Clara Lane, from a one-night stand.
cute.
Cutest baby you'll ever meet. It's sort of like all of our babies, right?
She's like our favorite, let's be honest.
I'll say that.
She's our favorite. Okay. Clara Lane, she's named after me, Clara and Angeline. Clara Lane.
You know, and she's a chunker.
She's so chunky. That's what a good baby is. Chunky.
Chunky and
you know.
healthy.
Well,
Roly-poly.
Claude
So true.
treats Clara Lane like it's his own daughter.
He
Oh,
always
no,
has.
and always has.
Always has.
Since she was a baby. Which is
know?
when Lottie started dating
That's
him.
when I was like, I'm in love.
You know?
That just makes my heart.
Even her own dad
melt.
didn't treat her like
No.
it was his
I think
baby.
it's
No.
got him off, you know.
No, that was Hugo. He's a city man.
He was not taking care of himself. He was roly-poly, and he was
He
just
was.
letting himself go.
Right.
I mean, yeah.
He wasn't like that for your one-night stand, you know?
Did
He
let
wasn't.
himself go.
He was trim and fit as a fiddle. And
If
then
he would
just-
do more builds like this, and like, well, obviously now he's, you know, stacked with muscles or whatever.
Whatever.
But back then, he should have been doing construction or something because this is productive, you know what I mean?
It's
and you're losing
productive.
weight.
My man, like, I say my man, like all three of them are mine.
That's
But,
fun,
you know,
y'all.
pretty much is. If I'll need something there, they'll be there.
Yeah,
They are so fit.
they are.
Which is like rock climbing wall fit. I
They
like to call
work
it.
all day, then work out at night. You know what I
Right?
mean?
I know what you mean there.
Necessary.
Now here they're putting this little like natural pool spring in, and they're surrounding it by this beautiful colored bushes, flowers,
Transplanting them in all the
rocks.
right ways. You know, they're like putting special dirt in so that they thrive. You know,
Yeah.
it's not going to be a house that, you know, you move into it and the next week all the plants are dead.
No. That
They
is
really
so
know,
true.
you know.
Like shallow roots, everything's
Yeah.
dead.
And
no.
then speaking of quality, that pool is not going to crack when it's winter.
No,
It's going to be fantastic the entire time you own
it's
it.
amazing.
It's got a warranty on it, y'all.
Let me tell you, see that bush right there next to the
Yeah.
ladder?
Oh, girl.
Me and Santos, my third husband.
Yeah.
The
best.
bedroom.
Third is
You
the best,
didn't.
as they say.
You know, they really do. So they're in that bush, and I'm coming by, and I'm like, anyone around here? And then I'm like, oh, someone's around here, all right. I'll be back
know.
later, y'all. Just
You know.
let me know what you want for lunch. They
I'm
call
not
out their
a quiet
lunch
girl.
order.
You know.
And then I'll head home, get some lunch for us all, you know.
Yeah.
And that was a delicious lunch.
Oh my goodness, thank you.
I needed it. I needed the energy after that.
Buttered garlic noodles for days. For days.
So good.
Throw some broccoli on top. Healthy meal,
You're
y'all.
making me hungry.
You know.
So here they put in their, the particulars of a chimney, all that sort of thing. They're really handy men. They know how to make a quality house. And
They can fix it up.
this house is bare basics. That's what they wanted. That's what they got. Bare basics. And they really made them work.
I mean, you can't even tell it's bare basics.
Right?
You look at that and you're like, that's everything that's ever been offered in the land.
Right?
But no, it's just basic.
That's how I feel too. It's just amazing. Now, putting in these beautiful windows. It's a close-knit neighborhood. Look at that.
The spread of that ivy was like it was just being like
fronting at the
right
wall.
up the wall, you know?
I love it.
That is satisfying. I could watch plants being planted every day, all day.
Every day, all
Me
day.
too.
We're country women. What can I say?
Speaking of, how's your gardens doing, y'all?
Well, Mom's doing great. I'm planting some tomatoes. Because my city man
Yeah, and you know what?
loves a good tomato dish.
You know, and let me tell you something else.
Do tell.
This other day, those weird gnomes came and dropped some seeds off. I got all those planted just, over the weekend.
Isn't that crazy, the amount of packets they will drop off if you just sing to them?
They love
What do
it.
you sing to them?
All sorts of songs. My daughters were just singing the whole day. Like, honestly, they were just gathered around and singing the whole day.
That's the cutest.
What?
When you have a man that is not the biological father, and they act like they are, like Claude with Clara
no.
Lane,
Yeah.
Santos with my triplets,
Ronan.
Ronan with your babies.
I got 2 babies, y'all.
Yep, she does.
So does Clara. I mean,
Okay.
not Claralot.
Oh,
Oh
my
my
gosh.
Oh my gosh, Lottie
I
is
even
down
I got
there.
baby
I
brain.
took your name and ran with it.
Little surprise here, I'm pregnant.
Yeah, Angeline's pregnant, y'all. Okay,
Oh.
so excuse her
You
baby brain,
heard
but
it here first.
you
Yeah.
heard it here first. Oh, I don't even think you told your mama yet.
Well, she's not going to listen to this.
No, she won't.
She's not up with the
Speaking
times.
of
I don't even
mamas,
think they have a
yeah.
computer.
She's still got one of those, little tiny buns on top of her head and the poofy hairdo.
Yeah,
Old
What do you call
fashioned.
that? Old fashioned.
The old fashioned.
yeah.
You know.
You don't even call that retro. You call that old-fashioned. I'm mad at my mama right now. Let me
Why?
just tell you. Well, because the other day, first of all, let me just say that that's gorgeous right there.
Thank you.
I'm sorry
Oh,
to keep this straight.
I'm
I
sorry.
love how you hung those pictures.
Thank you. I wanted things to be like off-center, cozy, rustic. By the way, I took lead on this project as
Designer.
as designer.
Interior designer, I guess you'd call it.
Yes, and I wanted it to be just super cozy, lived in, but also still, crisp.
Yeah. And
And
it
the
is.
stacking of that lamp right there.
That
I
rusted
love that.
floor, those orange walls. Like, who would think orange would be pretty?
Right?
Now, can I tell you, when I was dating Ronan, I went over to his apartment, and it looked like so masculine. He really could have used you to, I would have been married to him faster if you had interior decorated for
Oh
his
my
place.
goodness. Well, here's a story with Ronan, not to be going off on a tangent, but he used to stalk you pretty much.
He did. It was so cute.
You weren't into him right then and
He didn't
there.
stalk me like a creepy stalker.
No, not like
It was like
stealing
a, always there
clothes
to open
from
the door
trash.
person, and I had a good
Would you
vibe from him, but
consider
I was
him-
annoyed. I thought he was a nerd.
Oh no, but would you consider him, did you consider him your best friend?
I did. I really did.
See, that's cute.
That's so
You know.
cute.
And he just waited until I was done with Augustus,
Yeah.
And then he was like, working out, cut his hair. Oh my
That
goodness.
I remember, but
When
I
he
His
cut his
hair,
hair.
that sweater he always wore
the
before.
turtleneck.
Oh, it was so nerdy, y'all.
So nerdy.
He's a scientist, so he can't help it. That sweater
It's
he wore was
true.
like terrible.
scientists cannot help but be nerdy.
No, and also he's a little pale, but he got more sun when he was working out climbing the rock wall,
Yeah.
And now he's so hot. Like,
So
honestly,
hot. That
could not
rock
do
wall,
better.
if you want your man, this is a little inside tip. If you want your man to be as hot as the sun itself, get a rock climbing wall. It is an investment worth having.
It is.
Do not climb it yourself.
No.
No, that'll just
Oh,
cut you up
you
for
won't.
days.
Unless you want to do fitness modeling or something, because that'll happen for you when you
I'm
climb
not
that.
trying to be offensive about that, but
No, me neither.
no.
For
That's
my
not
own
my
personal
style.
preference, I like, curves and soft. Well, I'm freaking, you know me. I'm an angle. I'm straight up and down.
She is skinny for days, model skinny.
Model skinny, that's what we call it.
That's
I'm cute.
what we call it.
I'm
She's cute. Oh,
But, I wish I had some curves. But anyway, I could get those in the kitchen if I cooked more or something. Maybe.
Yeah, I think you could.
I don't know if I could, because my mom was like that, too.
Yeah, she is. But,
I got some sisters who, I swear to y'all, they got some surgeries done or something, because they are...
They're what you call a buxom beauty.
Beyond. And bottomed. What would you call that?
I'm not sure.
They could twerk and everyone would stop what they were doing and be like, ew, stop twerking, your butt's so big or whatever.
Wrong.
Wrong. But anyway, let's not talk about them. They make me so angry and I'm pregnant right now.
Right, we can't stress out the baby or the babies or, we don't know yet.
Yeah. But, and we find out, though, our sisters, some of them don't find out, which is so old-fashioned. What are you thinking?
Old-fashioned. Could you imagine going out?
How do you decorate your baby room?
Right? Neutrals, they say. Neutrals.
No, I don't want my baby to be neutral.
Boring.
I want my baby to be what I believe my baby's going to be and then make them be that. You know what I mean?
That's how I feel.
Yeah.
If I want my little girl to be a yellow bumblebee, she's getting all yellow.
You know what I mean? But until you do that, you can't even pick out a name.
Well, I guess you could have a little boy be a bumblebee as well. That's
no, you could. That's not why.
I want the little girl to be the bumblebee, and I want the little boy.
I know. I find out what they are.
to your baby.
Look at what you're doing.
Exactly. Throwing you in a yellow room.
So I put neutrals here, and I'm not. Oh, I don't know who's moving in here. No, you figure out who's moving in, and you make it to their taste.
Otherwise, what are you doing? What are you doing?
And I know my baby's taste. When a baby is in you, you know their personality.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And it's just, fun and exciting to find out what their gender is.
Exactly. Like right here in this little girl's room, I made blues and a teal with some nice pinky purple accents. I think that is, if I didn't know who this little child was and I put it neutral, do you think she'd have fun in there?
No.
Absolutely not.
It'd
be like moving into her grandma's
Like,
room.
if you were making a room like this for Briar, that's your son.
Yeah.
He would love it.
He would love it.
But you know Briar.
I do.
He's the cutest little boy in the entire
He's a little
world.
star. Oh, my goodness. He loves the little pre-K music class.
He's the only boy that any of us even have.
Oh, my God.
That is so true.
Little angel.
He is a little
Funny
angel.
story about Briar. When I was pregnant, the doctor said, you're having a boy. And then his two little sisters were hiding behind him.
Yeah, isn't that the cutest?
And he's a little tiny little thing. And they're, little tiny things too, but...
They're all the same right now. I can't tell them apart, honestly.
It's true. So right here, I wanted to, pack in some nice modern twists.
You did a perfect job.
With a rustic feel, so it's homey and lived in. I just wanted the whole house to be like that.
It is. I mean, look at that. Wow.
Our did a great job. Looks so wonderful.
I would live there. I really would. And
I would too.
We don't sign off on a house until we say, I would live there.
It's true.
I'll be up on that balcony looking out over the canal right there.
Dressed in nothing but a knot shirt, just watching the crowds go by.
It's such a pretty property right in the corner there. Seeing everyone go by right there. Look at those clouds.
You can see he's coming over the bridge.
If you're single, you can be like, that looks like a hottie. I'll go introduce myself.
Oh, I love that.
Perfect
entryway to come in and feel welcome.
For real.
I love that.
That's something too.
Lawton is where it's at, y'all.
Sunday's family day, so have your family over.
Right? The shine on the floor.
Shiny floor.
You can see out into the beautiful backyard.
I've got the sniffles.
Decorate for Christmas.
My goodness.
It's roomy, cozy.
It's beautiful.
Storage in that chest right there.
I know, storage for days in those little cupboards.
I love that floor. I really do. And the way it matches with the wall.
The shine really just, clicked with me. And then upstairs, you got your own little study. You don't need a whole room for a study. You got it in the corner.
Who wants to spend time doing that?
Goes into like a nice, bright child's room.
They can study out there.
Plenty of room for toys.
Don't forget to make your computer child safe or whatnot.
Right. Go into your bedroom a little oasis away. Candles.
A chair to
fireplace.
sit at the fireplace and just warm your feet on a hot. I'm in a cold day. Oh my goodness, baby brain, baby brain.
Looking over the balcony at the backyard. Oh my goodness.
You could put a grill on there. Little
know-
table.
You can make out on the side of that pool.
Right. Well, we're coming to the end here, so thank you so much for joining us.
Thank y'all.
Thank you.